In order to do that, let me talk about the subject of obligation. And let me explain to you obligation in terms of some of the equipment that God has placed inside of the heart. Because you want to be using the equipment that God has already placed inside of a person's heart to deal with the challenges that they're facing. One piece of this equipment, of course, is the heart. But inside of the heart, we have this conscience. The word conscience is used 30 times in the New Testament, but discussed over and over again throughout the Bible. And the conscience has a number of parts, but I want to zero in on one particular part, and that's the part of obligation. Obligation is this I need to. It's a sense of duty. And most children do not have enough I need to in their lives. They have a lot of I want to, and that's in the heart. And they have a lot of emotions, I feel, and that's in the heart. But the obligation part is not great enough, and that's where we're going to target a lot of our work. If we're working with a child with ADHD, we want them to be able to say to themselves, I need to. I have the sense of duty is what we're building inside of them. Just a note from Scripture, Acts 23:1, Paul uses the term conscience in reference to this idea of duty or obligation when he says these words. I fulfilled my duty before God in all good conscience to this day. He's speaking to the Sanhedrin. But he's alluding to the fact that the conscience has this motivator inside of us that says, I need to. If we can help children develop greater obligation in their lives, it will help them overcome their urges that they're experiencing. That is the premise that we work with, and then we use training exercises to build a greater sense of obligation in the lives of these children.